There are a small amount of recorded accounts of apparitions and phenomena at former RAF Shipdham. On the Key Publishing Aviation Forum, Andy wrote on the 14th of March 2004 that he knew someone who lived near Shipdham, who said there were unusual mechanical noises that came from the airfield's old technical site after dark. This comprised both banging and the sounds of engines running. A contributor identified as Crashman wrote on the same forum on the 15th of January 2008 that he had had an experience on Shipdham Airfield whilst night fishing there. He wrote that the old firing butts on the airfield have a pond behind them which is teeming with fish, and so he and a friend decided to spend a night fishing for pike. At around 11 p.m. they packed up and went to sleep in a tent. However, after about 15 minutes he was nudged by his friend, who whispered to him, "Can you see that?" There was a spotlight on the tent coming from the field to the right. Exiting the tent to see who was playing silly buggers with the searchlight, they looked over the field in the direction that the light had shone from. They scanned the field with their torches, but there was nobody there. Around 5:30 in the morning, they were both awakened by the sound of heavy aircraft engines on the airfield. He concludes that he has not been there after dark ever since. On the PP Rune forum, under the topic of haunted airfields, we find a contributor identified as Lowen Slow, who wrote on the 2nd of December 2001 that when he used Shipdham Airfield for flying, he was not alone in not liking locking up the hangar at night. It wasn't one of the original hangars from World War II, but he adds that the whole place took on a different character and became quite spooky in the evenings. I have been to RAF Shipdham a few years ago, quite a few years ago in fact, and took a recording on tape in the former watch office. I left a small tape recorder running while I explored. I have managed to transfer the analogue recording to digital and taken out much of the gaps where nothing but the wind was recorded, and a number of occasions where the wind gusted through and obliterated everything else. Although not up to my usual recordings because of its age and analogue transfer and wind, there were quite a few voices on the recording that I have managed to isolate and enhance. This then is my recording from RAF Shipdham.